All right, this message is going to be for Virgo. Take what you will. Please don't force anything. So let's see what's here for Virgo. All right, somebody needs to express their emotions. Somebody going to pop. Is what I'm saying here. They've been holding it back. You know what I get to, Virgo, with this? This could be your energy. You could be holding back on saying something that you really want to say. I'm getting like biting your tongue. Okay, there could be some situations you've been in over the holidays. Because I'm looking at that, you know, that explosion here. So think about fireworks and stuff like that. But there could be a situation that you've been in or, you know, while you've been trying to enjoy yourself or around family, friends. It doesn't matter. I just feel like you got many unexpressed emotions right now. Or this can be the person that's connected to you. Somebody is boiling. All right, this is either you or someone that's connected to your energy. But someone is boiling right now. Like I'm talking about boiling hot. And they're ready to explode. They're ready to let it out. So I do feel like when it come out, it's going to come out like boosh, you know. Somebody going to crash out is what I'm getting. Somebody going to just like lose it. Because they've been bottling all up. All this energy and a whole lot of stuff they want to say. They ain't been saying it. Okay, so this could be you, like I say, or someone connected to you. But I definitely feel like it won't be long. It's about to pop out. It's about to pop out. Let's see. Yep. Some of y'all could have went on, some of y'all could have went to like an amusement park. All right. I'm thinking Carowinds because that's what's near me. So, but any local attraction, like any place that have, you know, amusement rides and stuff like that. Some places don't have this, but anyway, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but I'm thinking that, you know, you could have went somewhere with someone to enjoy yourself, and every little thing they was doing probably was ticking you off or irritating your skin. You know, they was pushing buttons and you was just trying not to go off on them because you don't want to ruin the moment. Like, you don't want to ruin the good time that you guys are having. This can also resonate with a Cancer. Okay. But I feel like you don't want to ruin the moment, so you're just keeping everything to yourself. But I do feel like there's about to be a sudden change here and something's going to come out. What else is here for Virgo? We got move on here. In order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. So you might have talked to this person, Virgo, like, hey, you know, these are some things I don't like. You know, and sometimes I know Virgo, like, after y'all say something once or twice, y'all ain't going to keep repeating yourself. Most of the Virgos I know, they're not going to keep telling you the same shit over and over. Like, you're not 2 years old. You know right from wrong. You know what's, you know. So once they tell you something that's bothering them, or, you know, they put it out there, you done said you understood and you still do the same shit, like, they're not going to keep going over and over with you. So they'll move on. Like, they would clearly just ghost your ass and move on. Stop talking to you and won't deal with you. That's some of the Virgos now. I mean, you know, take that how it resonate for you. If that's how you is, thumbs up. But if not, you know, I understand. But I know some Virgos that not going to keep going back and forth with you. They're not going to keep explaining. They will move on from people, things, situations. If you're not going to change, they will leave. Yeah. So I see a Virgo here going to probably explode, express themselves, and leave. And someone, it's going to be a plot twist, or this could be a out of the blue or curveball for someone because they're not expecting this because you're not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't think that you finna pop off and then haul ass. They have no clue that you gonna leave their ass after, you know, move on after you know. All right, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like someone is in for a rude awakening here. Like, okay, we might be out right now. We might be having a good time, but you wait till we get back to the hotel. You wait till I get back to the house. I'm getting my shit and I'm out of here because I cannot deal with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, now this could be how somebody feels towards you, Virgo, but, you know, take the message how it resonates. Yeah, something from your past will resurface. It's okay to revisit. So I do feel like, you know, you may be going to visit some people that you haven't seen in a while, or you may be revisiting something from your past. Maybe you felt like it's okay to do it, you know. For some of you, you haven't, and you've been thinking about it, and Spirit is saying it's okay. You know, if you want to go see the people from your past, from like go to the your class reunion or go to a family reunion or any type of reunion, they're saying it's okay. You know, it's going to resurface anyway, so you might as well, you know, go ahead and revisit. So it's okay to do that. And then it could be a situation that you thought was over or buried. It's going to, you know, come back up, and Spirit is saying it's okay to talk about it, you know, or whatever. But I do see you moving on from something or someone here. What else is here for Virgo? Yeah, love your journey is here. So you've been open to the idea of loving you. And that's exactly why you want to be, that's exactly why you want to move on here. Because you know what it feels like to be on the journey of loving you. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna be holding in shit, you know, bottling up your emotions and stuff when you know you can, you know, do better. You know, if you got to do all this, then you're going to, more than likely, Virgo is going to leave you. You know, if you're cross-watching and you're trying to see how Virgo feel right now, if you don't get it together, they're going to walk away from you. That's what's about to happen. Yeah, that's exactly what's about to happen. Because they know how it feels to love themselves. Virgo will love on them. They know how to love you too, but, you know, if that energy not matching, hey. So now we got reassess. See, and that's exactly what's happening. You give Virgo some time to reassess some shit. All right. So Virgo, this could, like I said, this can be you. Flip the roles of characters, but it's saying here you've been asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone. That's the same thing that this card is saying. It's damn near the same message. You've been asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. All right, you loving your journey, your life cleanup. In order to gain closure and healing up for ourselves, we must move on from things and people and situations we cannot change. That's exactly what's happening. You're reassessing some shit and you're about to deuces. You're about to deuces is what I'm feeling. Yeah, and see, and this is probably the problem right here, holding back. I should have expressed myself better. See, maybe you should have said something in the beginning. Maybe you should have told someone, hey, I don't like it when you do that. You know, maybe you should express yourself better. Maybe they didn't understand it. Maybe you have to speak to someone on a, you know, on a 5th grade level. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny, but, you know, maybe you have to literally break it down because maybe they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you're dealing with something like that or, you know, whatever, but it looked like you tried to express yourself, but maybe you feel like you know, so I feel like for some of you may look at the situation after you reassess it and you might be like, you know what, maybe I could have said things better. You know, maybe I should have told them exactly, you know, and then you'll probably go back and say, well, damn, I did that though. I did express myself better, you know? Or maybe this is their energy, Virgo. Maybe they didn't express themselves. Maybe they've been holding back, you know? But somebody is definitely in for a rude awakening is what I feel. Yeah, so now we got legal here. Legal just jumped over as soon as I picked the cards up. So some of you got a court case coming up, okay? That's probably the situation that's going to resurface. Some of you may have jury duty or something coming up, but I do see a legal situation coming up. So you may want to get your paperwork together, you know, all the things you need. What else is here for Virgo? So we have can't be trusted and admirer. So someone is inspired by you and they feel like there's an emotional bond here, but then you got somebody around you that you can't trust like that. They can't be trusted. They might admire you, admire what you do, and admire your looks, your work, or whatever it is. It's something about you they admire, right? But can they be trusted? That's the thing. And Spirit is saying they can't be trusted. This could be another reason why you're going to be pulling out, you know, walking away here, because realizing someone is, you know, messed up. So now we have 3 of Pentacles here. Some of you could be dealing with another earth sign like yourself, a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn. But I feel like you tried to collaborate with these people or with this person. You wanted to work on something with them. Teamwork make the dream work, right? So I feel like that's what you was trying to do here, especially like if y'all got the same type of goals, you know, putting forth the same type of effort. But it's just that quirky energy, like something they do to irritate you here, like, you know, and trigger something in you. The Hierophant is here, so definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. But for some of you, I feel like you tried to teach this person something. Like you felt more like you was in a teaching phase with whoever this is. Like you was more of like there to show them or teach them, you know, I don't know. And then I feel like the next full moon, that's when it's going to be best for you to release this energy. And you might admire this person. Like you probably got some things about them that you like, but then, you know, they show you something different. I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel like someone you could be dealing with unintelligent or something, you know? They give you that, they're cute, but can't, they, what's that? It's a saying my mom used to say. I can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue, too. Like, it's like they're cute, but not smart. Or something like that. My mom used to say, like, no boy ain't gonna want to talk to you if you can't read, or she'll say something like that, like you gonna go to school looking all pretty and stuff, and then not only that just to be cute, but you better learn something. You know, she used to always say stuff like that. You need to learn. But now we see communication here. I went around what I was trying to say. It was on the tip of my tongue, but that was the best thing I could think of. But now we see communication here. I think after you leave this person, they're gonna call you. Okay, they're gonna feel really bad. They're gonna want to talk. Okay, they may text you, may leave you a few voicemails, but they're going to want to talk. Okay, I do see that here. Because I feel like they ain't going to understand why you know, peeling out on them. So we got the Knight of Swords. I definitely feel like they're going to want to talk. Like, we need to have a better conversation about what's going on here. And I do feel like they're going to come in more direct to this conversation, this communication with you. Yeah, so some of you could definitely be dealing with Aquarius or Gemini or Libra. Yeah, so then we got TikTok here. Maybe they, you know, maybe you have a TikTok they watch, or they, you know, something like that. So I'm hearing TikTok, the platform, the social platform. So they could be watching you on TikTok, or they may send you a message on TikTok or like something you post, or vice versa. But I do feel like they're coming forward. I don't feel like they're going to be procrastinating. I feel like they're going to make a move real quick. Like, because they wasn't expecting you to just, you know what I'm saying, bail out on them. Self-critical came out, but I wasn't finished shuffling, so. All right, some of you could definitely be dealing with a Cancer or Gemini or Cancer. Okay, in June. Something happened in June. Maybe you gave a first warning sign in June. Okay, but something could have happened. And then we got the Five of Pentacles here, a hard misfortune. I feel like this is like realizing you done dumped a lot of energy or time trying to teach someone here, or, you know what I'm saying, the investment, okay? You may feel like it's an L. You took an L here. I'm seeing 8 years too. With the Three of Pentacles there and it's 5 here. So some of you could be involved with someone for 8 years, or you known them for 8 years. You tried to work with them for 8 years or something like that. Let's get a few more messages here for Virgo. Yeah, abundance is here. All right, Spirit said you're being open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it and believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. So you do have, and I saw 444, 1444. So yeah, you got money, abundance coming. Not just money, but a pot of gold. Abundance is like, you know, everything being blessed in many areas, okay? So I'm seeing you being blessed in many areas. Lots of abundance. And then we got comfort here. At certain times in our lives, we all need to be comforted. Allow yourself to accept the comfort of others, and learn positive ways to comfort yourself also. So we did see where you're learning to love your journey and comfort yourself. Some of you could be getting like, taking yourself out to like a spa, or, you know, do like a candlelit bath. Something like that is what I'm saying. Some of you could be doing like meditation, yoga, lighting candles. All right, these going to be your final messages. We're going to pull some tarot, and this is going to be the final messages. All right, what else is here for Virgo? I'm also feeling like, you know, someone know that you are their bread and butter, like you bread and butter. Like you are the abundance. You have been nothing but abundance to them. the Empress here. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. But then I also feel here like you really on some boss shit. Like you could be like a supervisor or a CEO. You run a company. You have your own business or something like that. You could be just a boss wherever you are. All right, you sit high on the throne here. You make great decisions. At least you try to. I feel like you care about the people that's, now I ain't gonna say under you, but people that you're responsible for. You care about the people you're responsible for. Yeah. But I see this Emperor status here where, you know, and then I see this abundance. So for those of you that are not in the Emperor status yet, you're on your way. Okay, Spirit wants you to know you're on your way. It may just happen to open up when you walk away from something that no longer serves you, you know. It may just actually, those doors to the new abundance could just open up as soon as you say sayonara. So we got the Three of Pentacles here, which we saw already earlier. Right here. So this tells me that you're good at working with a team. You're good at putting together a team. You're good at orchestrating something. You know what I'm saying? You got a great, it's like when you vision something, Virgo, it comes to life. You know what I'm saying? You can really put out there whatever you imagine or whatever you know, you can put it out there and make it pop. You know, you see what it is and bring it to life. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. You got great goals. I feel like you could be very ambitious. And that could be another thing that, you know, someone like about you or admire about you. We did see that admire card. So now we have the Two of Swords here with the Tower. I feel like with you making some type of decision here, Virgo, I was going to say Taurus. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you may have Taurus in your chart. But I feel like as soon as you make some type of decision here, you know, it's a better movement for you, but it's a tower moment for someone else. You walking away or pulling back is really creating a tower for someone. I feel like someone could be codependent. I'm starting to feel that a little bit, like someone, because we saw that Five of Pentacles there. So I feel like someone could be codependent on you, all right, or you could be codependent on them. I'm not sure, but I don't think this is, you know, I think this is how someone view you, you know. But you make a decision here with this Two of Swords. You finally cut through some BS. And then as soon as you do, the whole house come down. For some of you, you breaking the news to a family, you know. Maybe it's your family that you have to walk away from. It don't have to be a significant person, but it could be, I mean, a particular person. It can be a family, a whole family, you know, or this whole workplace. They don't deserve your gifts, your talents, and everything you put out. They don't deserve it. And you cutting through it. You making a decision to walk away. Maybe these people that you have done teamwork with, you know, or put together great teams and stuff, they don't appreciate you. But I feel like, well, whoever it is, whatever, it's about to be a lost cause for them. It's going to be, oh, well, you know, because once you done explain and told them and, you know, talk to them and they still don't get it, it's time to go. And you're not going, like I said, most Virgos are not going to keep going back and forth with you. They're not going to raise their, you know, voice and keep on, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to. They will get angry and blow up and pop off, but they don't want to do all. Why do all of that? What is that going to solve? So I tell you what I do. I'm just going to leave. Take me and my stuff and go. Since y'all don't appreciate me. But the Tower here, so I feel like, you know, shit going to fall apart when you make this final decision. When you know, and you could have been in denial about this the whole time. Like, you know, or maybe not so much as denial, but maybe you just try to really give it the benefit of the doubt, you know, because for a long time, you got to look at the first part that came out. You've been holding it in. You know, you've been really holding it in, express your emotions, and it's just like, now it's like, oh, well, I got to go. I can't hold it back anymore. Got to make a decision. And you're good. I feel like financially you're good, or you will be. I feel like you can take care of yourself. I feel like here someone needs you. I definitely felt codependency. Okay, but we're gonna stop right there. We already went over 20 minutes. But if you enjoyed this message, if it resonated anyway, or it helped you, or you know anyone can use the message, please share and don't forget to thumbs up for me. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace.